entry just to figure out how we could stabilize it long enough to test. And when we did, we found that the military applications were limitless.
Now it's in the hands of a rogue military contractor.
Raven is in possession of technology light years ahead of the rest of the world, and they wouldn't have stolen it without a plan.
So the target inside the nucleus was the source. What can Raven do with it?
Anything. Fuse uses subatomic resonance to radically augment any element it binds with. The result is oftentimes violent. We need to recover it. Now.
Alright, what's up guys, it's JBugger bringing you another review, and this time around we're going to be checking out Fuse, and it was just released, the demo was just released yesterday. I'm thinking yesterday, either the day before or yesterday, and so I decided to check it out, and so far what I'm seeing right now, the graphics aren't too great. This is EA, so what can you expect? So far, the only things I've actually really were, I don't want to say blown away, but pretty excited about that ever came out from EA was Mirror's Edge and Dead Space. You know, the Dead Space series. This sort of, well, the climbing stuff sort of reminds me of, like, this Tomb Raider and Uncharted and things. Like, every time now, ever since I've played Uncharted, every time I climb something, I feel like I'm playing Uncharted or Tomb Raider or something. And you can see there, it shows them through the walls and stuff, like whenever you can't actually see them. Don't know if that's really necessary, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, the visuals aren't horrible, but they aren't great compared to most games today. Anyway, it's not horrible. And it looks like it's gonna be one of those objective games where you clear the area and get to the next part or whatever. I can kind of already see that coming. Here's just some information about the warp rifle. I guess is what I'm using. I'm not going to go into that right now. Let's see. Okay, put you on the next corner. Alright. That's pretty nice. Some stealth commands here. I like that. Let's try another one. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, okay. What the hell? You see? What? What? Is it looks like my gun is generating some kind of explosion. Like the more I shoot it, it generates an explosion. It's pretty creative. I'll give him that. Looks like I got a sniper beam on me. Yeah. He's determined to get me. Yeah. Midair. So the controls are okay. I mean, it's not too much from any other third-person shooter. I mean, you know, L1 to aim, R1 to fire, the usual. The usual, you get shot, you find somewhere to duck for just a second. You know, the regeneration. It's not no, I don't really think there's a life bar. It's just a, regeneration like most games are these days. Blind fire, just R1. See that? Yeah, yeah. When you shoot for a while, it generates some kind of explosion. Uh, Press circle to get behind cover. Nothing new. When you get to the edge of anything you're taking cover behind, you can roll, vault over, cut the corner, whatever you want to call it. Cut around the corner. I'm going to corner shoot these guys a little bit. You can actually toss the grenade with L2, just tap it and toss it. Some of the controls are a little similar to Uncharted 3 if you play it.
Let's breach through this wall.
Oh, that it's the most realistic game I've played all year. You can stand beside a blast that's supposed to blow you into 1,000 pieces. That makes sense. Alright. Maybe they were focusing more on you just having fun with friends instead of, you know, being realistic, because that's the most non-realistic thing I've ever seen in a game. In a while, anyway. Alright, let me just shoot him. We got more enemies out here, just sitting here. It looks like, if I'm not mistaken, they're wearing some kind of shields or something. Sometimes they glow. See the guy to the left, he's glowing. So I guess it's some kind of shield. I'm not sure. But they are taking bullets like I don't know what. And this guy right here looks like he's frozen or something. I don't know, they're frozen, stuck together. Obviously some kind of weapon somebody else on my team has. Or in my group or whatever. From what I've looked through before I started playing, there's guns that, you know, they freeze you. And the gun that I have, it does you know, it generates the explosion. So you can see there's some kind of creative guns on here. They took the time to do that, I guess. The characters are the two female characters. The one I'm using is actually they're a little cheaply made. If you play this and you flip through the characters, there's 4 characters, and the two female characters look exactly the same, except you know, the darkness, the skin complexion, and the hair colors. Other than that, they look exactly the same. I don't know if anyone else has picked up on that yet. I have no idea what that means, but okay. Alright. It's EA for you.
The blast door's opening.
Get to the break into the Raven. Oh shit! What the? Another one. We got 2 gigantic robots out here. Shit, you can barely see his health moving. This is gonna take a while. Oh crap! Wow. Yeah, they're not playing around. Wow, that's some of the worst looking fire graphics I've ever seen. Look at that. This looks like some PS1 shit, dude. Look at that. Horrible fire graphics. But you know, I'll admit it's horrible, but you know, everybody can't be perfect. You still gotta give people credit where credit's due, and you can be a critic and still give credit where credit's due. Yeah, these guys aren't playing around. Okay, you can sprint. You want to sprint, it's to hold the X button to sprint. You can also double tap X to roll. And sprinting really doesn't even help because it's like you crouch and you're just barely moving any faster than you already were. So I don't even recommend sprinting. And when you sprint, it's like it's hard for you to turn your camera left and right. It kind of slows the camera movement down, so it's like almost useless in this game. Oh my god. Now we got floating sentries. Where the hell that came from? I don't remember seeing them. Oh, alright, alright. You see that? Wow, they're shooting. His gun shoots out floating sentry guns. How cheap is that? And he's just on my ass constantly. If he's not the other guy, he's smacking me around and smacking me up right now. And I'm just trying to keep moving, because if you stay still, they're gonna beat the crap out of you. You gotta constantly move with these guys. Well, that's not which is not a bad thing, you know. It's good for them to, you know, the AI to be on you like that instead of, you know, running around looking at trees and shit. Alright, let's try using a different gun. Oh shit! Oh wow! I didn't know that was gonna happen. No, now they want to knock me down with a fucking explosion, but earlier I'm standing right beside the wall and it doesn't hurt me. That makes sense. Good job. Great game. A robot explodes and knocks me down, but I put explosives on the wall and it doesn't even do anything to me. That makes sense. Perfect logic. I took him out. Alright. There's your sprinting. Looks retarded. Yeah, I'd rather just do the basic jog. Like I said, the graphics is nothing special, but they're decent.
I don't see him. Does anyone see him? There's the airfield. Come on.
Alright, try not to talk too much when there's a cutscene so you can kind of hear what's going on. Oh, headshot. Another headshot. Got me a sniper. Okay, I missed. So they're not taking any damage now. Using the shields again. It looks like. Wow. It's gonna spray you. Oh shit. Wow. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Resident Evil a little bit, how you do the, you know, the fighting commands like that. It reminds me of a little bit of Resident Evil, you know, 5 and 6. Pretty sure 4 had those commands like that too, if I can remember. It's been a while since I've played 4, Resident Evil 4. I just used a power thing, didn't even know I had that. Happened to press it, one of the R buttons, I can't even remember what I just pressed. If you played Defiance, it kind of reminds you of that. Oops, accidentally was talking over him. My bad. Yeah, if you played Defiance, they have those powers like that, where you can do cloaked and all kinds of things and speed up and stuff. So I'm not sure what this has compared to that, but you can see the cloak was pretty much the same. I actually really like that gun. And if you you hit select and press any of the buttons, X, square, triangle, or circle, you can actually switch people. As long as no actual real player is using that person, you can switch people. So you can switch to any of the characters who are being controlled by AI at the moment. Right now, nobody's here but me, so I can switch to pretty much anybody I want to and use a different type of gun, or I'm guessing maybe a different power. And there are skill points and things like that. If you've played Borderlands, if you've played Defiance, if you've played any of the RPG-based games lately where you can upgrade your characters, it's pretty much like that. Or Dead Island, any of the Dead Island games, you can upgrade your characters. It's like that. 20% more health, or upgrade your firearms, or you regenerate faster, things like that. Seems like a lot of games are starting to do that now, so it must be the new trend. There's a lot of people who like shooting games, and there's a lot of people who like role-playing games, so I guess why not integrate those together. It's pretty smart. There goes my ride. And I guess that's the end of the demo. So I thank you guys for watching, and just let me know in the comments below what you think about this review. And thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you guys next time.
Number one, don't trust anyone.
Hey, can you see me? Who are you, Marines?
Rule number two, someone gets in between you and your mission, pink slip them.
Don't. What are you doing?
Taking away their leverage.
You can't kill a senator.
Why not? I didn't vote for him. And rule number three, never, ever stick your beak where it doesn't belong.
Whoops.
Enforcer! Get to the door!
Guys, this is not our fight anymore.
Back foot! Everyone all right?
Yep. That fell on my gun.